want to, if you only got halfway through it and you had to go to a class, you can save the assessment where you are in that point in time and come back to it later, and it won't send it out for you. Or you can cancel the assessment altogether. Okay? So for now, I've finished my assessment. I've added my comments, and I've marked my rubric, and I'm going to submit assessment. And you'll see that the student has gone from awaiting assessment to completed assessment, and they are in green now. Okay? Any questions so far? Okay. So looking at this from a student perspective, they will then see, oh, let me see if I can refresh.
This is actually a good point right here. The reason why the assignment is saying yellow, and I'm not positive because I didn't see if the box is checked or not, but if you don't check the published grades box, all students are going to see yellow. Even if they've been assessed, they're going to see awaiting assessment until that last student is assessed. As soon as the last student is assessed, all of the assessments are going to be released, and that student color for the progress or whatever you'd like to call it, the red, yellow, green, will turn from yellow to green when all students have been assessed. So some instructors like to only allow students to see the assessment when the last student's been assessed, and some like to release them as they go. In this case, it's set up so then you are waiting until the last student's assessed. Now, to change this, you can do it, it's retroactive. You can actually go back to the course and then go to the assignment and check that box to publish grades, and the student will then see, it should change to green.
And we'll check that right now. And assessment reviewable, published grades. Yes, I said no. So I'm going to edit that. And I am going to check my box and save. So when I go back to my student view, it's now green. So now they can view the assessment and view the comments that you've written.
So Conrad and John, do you guys kind of understand what that was about? Did we lose you there, or are you guys all on board?
No, I'm following it.
Okay.
Was that John or was that Conrad?
John, I thought you said John.
Yeah, and Conrad, are you on board with this too? Yeah. So I just was hoping, I just want to make sure I'm not confusing anyone with all the steps we're taking here. So as long as everyone's on board, that's good.
Okay. So from the student perspective, I can view the comments that the instructors left for me. And I can look at the rubric, and I can see where I scored and the comments that you had for me. I can view my grade and any other comments as well. Okay. So once that has been completed, I believe once the session or the semester is over, then this will become deleted from the student.
From the student view, yeah, when the term ends.
Okay. Were there any other questions about submitting and reviewing assignments? No?
No, I'm fine.
Do you have a better idea now of how to create those assignments and what the student goes through on their end as well?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, that completes the webinar. Sorry. If you'd like, you can email implementation with any other questions, and if you do run into any other problems, remember that support@livetext.com link if you run into any other problems. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.